to introduce the officials as they come onto the deck. Thank you.
Yeah, so Eminence and Amelie, you can take it over.
And for sure, to swim at the Bortema Aquatic Complex is a massive boost to them. I expect to see more records being shattered here, if not a new one being set. This is the second time we are having the ChannelOne TV National Swimming Championship. The first time happens to be in 2023, back last year at the Bema Camp. And for sure, this one, maybe a couple of records could be set at the end of day one and perhaps day two.
Well, not to put pressure on the athletes, but we'll hope that they can give their very best and do something more than they did 2 weeks ago. It will be fantastic. Last year's championships, they broke records. Maybe this year as well, they will amaze us with their talent for all of Ghana to see what they can do.
And pretty shortly, our officials will soon be filing in. And it happens to be the best we have in the country when it comes to the President's Cup National Swimming Championship. Talking about the Ghana Swim League and precisely the meet of champions like Amelia mentioned a while ago, which occurred 2 weeks ago. And for sure, some of them happens to represent the Africa Games Accra 2023 right here at the Aquatic Complex. We're getting ready for the first splash inside the pool.
The music is thrilling us. Girls 200-meter freestyle to the call room, as well as boys 200-meter freestyle. Okay, we are about to get the events underway. This is the day we've been waiting for. Heat 1 of 3. Lane 3, Sesi Apo of Marlins. Lane 4, Nana Adoma Opong Hale of the Monarch Swimming Academy. And lane 5, Kezia Ayinsome of Tema Seals. Let's welcome the first ladies for the girls 200-meter freestyle event.
Entry of swimmers. And there we go. Of the day.
We're starting off with Kezia, Ceci, and Nana Doma. 4 laps of the pool, 200-meter freestyle. We are off now. This is heat 1 of 3 with entry times of 4 minutes 36 and 4 minutes and 50. And Ceci now trying to record a time for this particular event.
And here they come with the next lap.
Ceci in lane 3 has taken an early lead on the second of 4 legs. She has almost completed the 100-meter out of 200 meters. Ceci is still on the 3rd leg, followed by Nana Doma and Kezia. But Ceci is almost about 20 meters ahead of her colleagues on the 150 leg of the 200-meter freestyle.
It's going to be quite interesting because Ceci is 11 years old, Nana Doma is 12 years old, and Kezia is 11 years old.
This is not a bad swim for our first swimmers. Ceci is on the final leg of the 200-meter freestyle. It's a tight race between Nana Doma and Kezia. Very, very tight race between the two ladies in lane 4 and lane 5.
Absolutely. So the question is, who is going to beat the other?
But for this race, there's no question that Ceci has taken the lead and has almost touched the wall for the win of this heat.
You can say that again. Nonetheless, she's not time
well
at
done,
all.
Ceci.
Congratulations, Ceci. And still arriving is Nana Doma and Kezia in the race.
Swimmers should please remember to touch the touch parts of the wall. Touch the touch parts of the wall. Heat 2 of 3. Eunice Intiamwa of Ghana Bluefins in lane 2. Nunia Jikunu of Marlins in lane 3. Aram Amezro of Dolphin Swim Center in lane 4. Michelle Adai of Torpedo in lane 5. Akosua Owuswe Friyo of GH Aquatic Masters in lane 6. And Manal Mohammed of Legon Swim Club in lane 7. Well done, Kezia. Heat 1 of 3, heat 2 of 3.
Congratulations, athletes. Well done. And still to come is heat 2 of 3. entry of swimmers.
Eunice lane 2, Nonia lane 3, Aram lane 4, Michelle lane 5, Akosua lane 6, Manal lane 7.
And there we go with the second race of the day.
From the shouts of the fans, you can see that this is going to be a hot race.
These athletes know each other pretty so well because of the previous meet of champions. And here they meet again at the ChannelOne TV National Swimming Championship right at the same place here in Baltimore.
These swimmers know this pool very well, having swum here on a couple of occasions. But it looks like this heat is much faster than the earlier heat, because look at the way the ladies are swimming in the water. Look at their leg strokes and how they are kicking the water to move faster. We have Akosua in the lead currently for GH Aquatic Masters. On the second of 4 legs. This is a very strong swim by our ladies in heat 2, heat 3 for some, and heat 2 for others of 4. Akosua is still swimming strongly and is maintaining her lead coming into the last leg of the 200-meter freestyle. Look at that swim from Akosua. See the speed with which Akosua is cutting through the water. Eminence, what do you think?
Well, it's going to be quite interesting because, like I mentioned, it's going to be a ding-dong battle here inside the pool. And look at the way the athletes are doing the battle. And listen to this place.
The place is in an uproar. But look at lane 3. Look at Aram in lane 3, as well as lane 7. Manal in lane 7. Well done, Akosua, with a time of 3:22.53. Well done, Aram. Well done, Manal. He's 3 of 3. Nyamiye Hoyt Williams in lane 1. Yemen Corney, lane 2. Inshira Richardson, lane 3. Mercedes Abdallah, lane 4. Abna Echama Eje, lane 5. Sika Tete, lane 6. Senam Fume, lane 7. Amber Smith, lane 8.
And this race is going to be another interesting one because multiple gold medalists as far as the meet of champions is concerned are in this race. Talk about Abdallah, Mercedes, 10 gold medals in the meet of champions. And how about Hoyt Williams, Nyamiye, a medalist in that regard as well. Richardson Inshira happens to be another medalist. Amber Smith, a medal winning athlete as well, coming into this race. And gentlemen, please, attention. If you are at a stance when the starter is about to take off, we implore you to maintain silence so that the athletes can hear the sound and take off. Failure to do so could result into a false start. So please, when the starter is about to take off, we would like you to maintain silence.
He's 3 of 3.
Entry of swimmers.
This is supposed to be the fastest of all the heats, having our award winners, Nyamiye, Yemen, Inshira, Mercedes, Echama, Sika, Senam, and Amber.
Silence, please. And what a dive inside the pool we just have right about now. The race is on. Hit 3 of 3.
Eminence, look at the vim with which the young ladies have dived into the pool.
Absolutely. So all eyes will be on Abdallah, Mercedes, the likes of Hoyt Williams, Nyamiye, and talking about Richardson and Shira. This is going to be a race to watch in terms of the finishing.
Indeed, in this age category, for our ladies, we have Mercedes being the medal holder for the 200 freestyle with a time of 2:49.99. We have Echama of African Sharks from our last competition being the silver medalist, as well as Sikatete of Legon Swimming Club being the bronze medalist. Let's see whether this time round the tables will turn and we will have a new order, or will the 3 ladies maintain their winning streak from the last time?
Absolutely. As you can see in the race with Abdallah Mercedes now leading the race with the ass chasing in right about now inside the pool. And obviously she is in the pole position now, coming with the next lap.
And Mercedes is in the lead, retaining the lead. Let's see whether she can retain her championship win from the meet of champions and translate it to the national level. The race for the second position is between lanes 4 and 5. Sorry, between lanes 5 and 6. That's Echama and Sika.
Are we going to see Nyamiye from African Sharks, 11 years old in there, talking about lane number 1.
Mercedes is on the last leg of the girls 200-meter freestyle. But look at Echama and Sika, silver and bronze medalists from the meet of champions. It looks like it's going to be a head-to-head between these two ladies for the silver and bronze medal this time round. Who is going to take it?
Interested to see who is going to win this, but Abdullah Mercedes now in pole position, 10 gold medalists in the meet of champions. Here she comes.
Fantastic swim by Mercedes so far with an entry time of 2:49.99 and a winning time of 2:55.93.
But let's look at who is going to finish next.
Sika or Echama?
Interesting, let's see. And look at lane 2 and 3. And look at lane 5 and 6.
Echama of African Sharks takes the second position, followed by Sika of Legon Sharks.
What a race this is. And still arriving happens to be Amber Smith.
Fantastic swim by our ladies. Amber coming in to finish for Torpedo. Boys 11 to 13. Heat 1 of 2. Lane 1, Jesse Frimpong Boateng of African Sharks. Lane 2, Brian Dawute of Turtles. Lane 3, Kweku Apietu Ankara of Torpedo. Lane 4, Eli Helegbe of Legon Swimming Club. Lane 5, Levi H.M. Mensah of Marlins. Lane 6, Oluwabumi Jima of Temasils. And lane 7, Kweku Owusu Apa of Ghana Bluefins.
Well done, athletes. Well done, Amber, Abdullah Mercedes and co. Well done, congratulations. And coming up next, event 2, boys 11 to 13, 200-meter freestyle. Entry of swimmers.
Jesse, lane 1, Brian, lane 2, Kweku, lane 3, Ellie, lane 4, Levi, lane 5, Oluwabumi, lane 6, and Kweku Nyamitie, lane 7. And then we go for the swim. This is heat 1 of 2 of the boys 11 to 13, 200-meter freestyle, 4 laps of the pool. Boys and girls, 50-meter backstroke to the call room. Boys and girls, 50-meter backstroke to the call room.
And let's see what this race will produce. African Sharks in lane 1, Turtles in lane 2, Torpedo in lane 3, Legon in lane 4, Marlins in lane 5, Temasils in lane 6, Bluefins in lane 7.
The thing about these races is that it's not always a given that the last heat, the swimmers in the last heat will be the medalists, because sometimes in heat 1 and heat 2, the earlier heats, you get fast swimmers pushing themselves and upping their game. So it will be interesting to see whether we will get a new crop of swimmers from this heat.
Well, it's going to be interesting because when you look at the times, right about now, 3 minutes 23 happens to be the best time in coming into this race. Talking about Eli Helegbe. And nonetheless, the likes of that is H.M. Mensah Levi is having 3 minutes 27 seconds coming into this race.
But M&S, look at lanes 2, lanes 4, and lane 5. We have Brian, Ellie, and Levi swimming very good races in this particular heat.
Absolutely, you can say that again. So let's see how boys 11 to 13 200-meter freestyle is going to pan out right here at the aquatic complex, talking about heat 1 of 2.
We are on the final stroke. Some of the athletes are on the final leg of the 200-meter freestyle. In the lead currently in lane 4 is Ellie, who has come in with the fastest time in this heat.
And here they come, lane 2 and lane 4. It's becoming interesting here. And listen to this place from the stands.
Excellent swim by Ellie. And look at lane 2. Great swim by Brian as well. On to heat 2 of 2. In lane 1, we have David Ayi of GH Aquatic Masters. Lane 2, Samuel Kwe of Marlins. Lane 3, Ni Norte O2 of African Sharks. Lane 4, Kwesi Frimpong of Legon Swimming Club. Lane 5, Warford Kumashi of GH Aquatic Masters. Lane 6, Lord Ashley of GH Dolphins. Lane 7, Conrad Kwao of Tema Seals. And lane 8, Kenneth Ebo Coleman of Torpedo.
Congratulations, Eddie Hellegbe, for dropping his time. Initial time 3 minutes 23, now 3 minutes 17.35. Well done. Still to come, heat 2 of 2. Boys 11 to 13, 200-meter freestyle. Entry of swimmers.
Heat 2 of 2. David, lane 1. Samuel, lane 2. Ni Norte, lane 3. Kwesi, lane 4. Warford, lane 5. Lord, lane 6. Conrad, lane 7. Ebo, lane 8.
For this race, a race to watch. Majority of these athletes are medal winners in the Ghana Swim League, and precisely as well, meet of champions, including the President's Cup that was staged back in April. Let's see what they have got to offer.
Indeed, Ni Norte is the gold medal holder with an entry time of 3 minutes and 91, followed by Gabriel and Conrad. Very interesting dive by our 11 to 13-year-old boys. This is the fastest of the two heats. The fastest swimmer in this race is Kwesi Frimpong with an entry time of 2:39.96. Followed by Wofford of Aquatic Masters with an entry time of 3 minutes and 27. And then Ninote of African Sharks with an entry time of 3 minutes and 91 seconds.
And this is a race to watch. GH Aquatic Masters are in this one. Don't forget they finished third in the Meet of Champions. Mali's in this one, finishing second in the Meet of Champions. African Sharks, Legon, and talking about GH Dolphins, the winners of the Meet of Champions 2024. Temasils in this and Torpedo as well.
But look at Kwesi Frimpong in lane 4, swimming for Legon Swim Club. Incidentally, Kwesi wasn't at the Meet of Champions, but he's really swimming a good race today for his club.
Kwesi Frimpong of the Legon Swimming Club there. The rest of the pack are trying to catch up. The rest of the pack trying to see what they can do.
Listen to this plate.
The
stands is up
from Kwesi Frimpong.
13-year-old Kwesi in lane 4 has taken the lead in the penultimate race. Coming in for his last leg, has just done the flip turn.
Yeah, he has
Coming in for the
negotiated
last leg from Legon Swim Club.
He is about to complete this one.
Yes, no surprise from Kwesi Frimpong because he came in with the fastest time in this entire field, regardless of the heats that they are swimming. You look at the first heat. None of the
Very strong swimming by
had a
Kwesi,
quicker time
but
than
in
Kwesi
second
Frimpong.
position
He came in with a time of 2
Aquatic
minutes
Masters
and
in
39
lane
seconds.
5.
And he is showing
We
why
have
he is
Wofford
the dominant
Kumashi.
swimmer in this age category, in this field. And yes,
But
Kwesi
look
Frimpong
at lane
is
2.
swimming his way to a dominant win.
Look at lane 3.
Well, Kwesi Frimpong, can he? Wow, he betters his time. He betters the time he came into the race with. 2:37.34. Wonderful swimming from Kwesi Frimpong. Who will get second here? Who will get second? Is it Wofford Kumashi? And it is Wofford Kumashi. He comes second in this. Let's see who completes the pack.
Yeah.
And it is Ninote Otu. Ninote Otu of African Sharks. He came third. Kwesi Frimpong, yeah, that was a strong race. Very, very good race from Kwesi Frimpong.
Yes, he won the heat. He dominated the field, and on top of that, he bettered his time. He lowered his time from 2 minutes 39 seconds to 2 minutes 37 seconds. So he hit a trifecta pretty much. And that's the way to qualify to the next stage of this competition. And so, yes, Kwesi Frimpong of Legon Swimming Club, yeah, big congratulations to you, sir.